When it comes to having a dream if luxury timepiece, probably a lot of average earners dreamed of Rolex since the watch craziness begins. There are richies who have multiple Rolex in their collection because they have passion for watches, or they can afford, or they buy for flexing. At the ultimate level, those billionaires arrive who can get every watch they want either for retail or the aftermarket. They just want the watch, no concern what's the price tag is. Just like Paul Newman Daytona 6239 was sold for $15.5 million, while the auction expected to raise $5.5 million. One step further, Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime was sold for $31 million. Or Mayweather bought the Jacob & Co. Billionaire 1 watch for record $18 million. When it comes to watch collection, we hear the name of Jay-Z, LeBron James, Kevin Hart, Mark Wahlberg. But do you know there are few people who have that level of watch collection, which costs more than the aforementioned celebrity's net worth? Today we are talking about a person who belongs to one of the richest oil counters in the world, Qatar. He is none other than the Sheikh Joan Bin Hamad Al Thani, one of the authorities in the state. He is also known for this highly insanely valuable watch collection. Sheikh Joan Bin Hamad is a close member of Royal House of Thani. He is the fifth son of former Emir of Qatar, Sheikh Hammad bin Khalifa Al Thani, and the third child of the Emir with his second wife, Sheikh Hammoza bint Nasser Al Misnad. Sheikh Joan Bin Hamad has a such taste of luxury watches which are the dream of many millionaires. Specifically, if we talk about Richard Mille, most sought-after market watch brand, most of the watches with 500,000 retail goes for $1 million easily aftermarket. Sheikh Joan Bin Hamad watch collection consists many Richard Mille timepieces, and most of them are exclusives like 5 pieces limited, 10 pieces limited, and even some one-of-ones. Let's begin with the Richard Mille Chime Raikkonen Tourbillon Split Seconds Chronograph RM5004, a limited edition of 30 timepieces, one of the most complicated watches made by Richard Mille. This extremely technical RM5004 Calibra is fitted with a split seconds chronograph tourbillon and a grade 5 titanium and carbon TPT movement that weighs just 7 grams. To combine these complications within a single mechanism required perfect transmission of energy to ensure faultless operation. The colors used on the C38 single-seater are showcased on the bezel and case back in white quartz TPT. This is achieved by interlaying 600 layers of silicon, each 45 microns thick, and impregnating them with a white matrix before heating them to 120 C in an autoclave. RM2701 designated be the collaboration between luxury watch brand and tennis legend Rafael Nadal. RM2701 was the first ultra-light, shockproof model released in 2013 for Rafael Nadal. The watch with its entire mechanism weighs about 3 grams, has a tourbillon, and can withstand up to 5,000 grams of shock. Buying it at launch would cost you around $820,000. The watch, created in collaboration with Sylvester Stallone, is over 50 millimeters diameter powerhouse with tourbillon, a detachable compass, a spirit level for more accurate position readings, and a special chamber containing up to 5 water-purifying tablets. Grade 5 titanium is a biocompatible, highly corrosion-resistant, and remarkably rigid alloy, which enables the gear train to function effortlessly. The alloy is 90% titanium, 6% aluminum, and 4% vanadium. This combination further increases the material's mechanical properties, which explains its frequent use in the aerospace, aeronautics, and automobile industries. Manual winding tourbillon movement with 24-hour display, minutes, seconds, chronograph, 30-minute total user, power reserve. For this undoubted guarantee of survival in all conditions, we are asked to pay $983,000. Another very rare RM owned by Joan. In the example below, we see the RM5002, co-created with the airplane giant Airbus, tourbillon with split seconds chronograph, which futuristic appearance refers to specific aviation elements. This watch is limited to 30 pieces and its price is outstanding $1,050,000. Next one is Richard Mille RM5002 Airbus. Sheikh Joan is wearing the lightest mechanical watch ever designed, including the strap. 18-gram light Richard Mille RM027 tourbillon Rafael Nadal, limited to 50 pieces worldwide. 2010, it was made in collaboration with the Spanish tennis legend Rafael Nadal, as the first tourbillon watch ever worn on a tennis court, made to withstand the extreme shocks that occurs during a match. I think when it comes to private watch collectors, Sheikh Joan has the most Richard Mille in this collection in the entire world. We are pretty sure that we didn't even touch the surface of his RM watch collection. There are many more timepieces which people saw him wearing that we didn't even see. Some of them are not even in the Richard Mille catalog. The last watch in our set is not another Richard Mille. This time it's Joan with his spectacular Patek 6002 gram Sky Moon Tourbillon. It's a grand complication line, 12 complications, unique hand-engraved case with floral motifs, a two-phase dial, and among others tourbillon and minute repeater. The cost and the sole process of obtaining this masterpiece are equally complicated. The starting price exceeds $2 million, but with these flagship models, money alone is not enough because Patek also looks at the collector's overall relationship with the brand. Although, as we have already seen,